Hello, hello, my little plaguelings. It is I, MamaHeavy, Plague Mommy, Lewdtuber, Variety E-Girl, your goth dummy mommy to the motherfucking stars, curing the world one ooh woo, one oh oh, and one Ara Ara at a time. I may not be a vampire despite my looks, but I am a goth dummy mommy, and I may not be a real doctor, but I'm a plague doctor and an eldritch monstrosity. Wait a minute, did I say that last part? I didn't say that last part, because I'm totally not an eldritch monstrosity. Blink, blink, wonk, wonk. But anyways, any horrors, hello, hello. Glad to make all your acquaintances. I hope you all are excited because we are coming back here with part motherfucking 4 of the Racho, Racho? I don't know how you pronounce his name. Anyway, Poe's Run, Vampire Survivors, Mr. Smooth Garlic Balls is returning for part 4, the Gallo Tower. Or it could be Gaio Tower. I have no clue how you pronounce this stuff. Because I am new to Vampire Survivors. I only have about 40 hours in the game, give or take. I'm very bad at it. I don't know any clue of what's going on. I have semblances of the lore and understanding. I know garlic is basically the strongest fucking weapon in the game. Even though often or not, broken garlic builds basically stop you from technically playing a game because you just sit there and zone everything into oblivion. But anyways, I'm not going to do anything weird to you, you're not going to do anything weird to me, and we are going to get really weird together in the Gallo Tower, which is and I quote, an edifice of science and sorcery where horror was made manifest in the name of progress. Just like my clinic, its many artifacts and experiments may lead us to what we seek. I know for a fact in this run we get a free spellbinder, which means book, going Bible on that one, as well as that, a free gauntlet. So let's try to go for the knives as well, because we haven't used that yet. And then after that, the next episode would be the Capella Magna. But we'll get to that one soon. For right now, let's go ahead, get out there, kick ass, take names, and see how strong we can build our set. To be the very best like no one ever was. I don't know why I took that so slowly and so casually. As always, Boogaloo of Illusions, because we're starting with garlic. We start making our way to the spellbinder. Alright, so for this one, bombards, so that's new. I've already got the ebony wings, and I want to try this. That was unlocked last run because we maxed out the Pachoni. Yeah, so let's go ahead and try the ebony wings. There's the Bible. I don't know what the ebony wings combines with, TBH, or if it even combines with anything. Probably does. Yeah, so in the meantime, we'll go ahead and worry about getting to that spellbinder. Because there's a blue reaper on this level that blocks off the lower area once it gets to a certain point, and we don't want to get blocked off from this area. I'm going to grab the Pashoni as well. And then the rest will go, oh yeah, knives will be the other one. Yeah, I was hoping something new would show up. No, we want the knives. You gotta make sure you save room for the knives. Man, we're already doing pretty decently, but these are just the regular skullhead enemies too. Attract orb. It might actually be worth grabbing the laurel just because of how rough this level gets. And even though it's smaller, zoning doesn't really do too much because those skeletons, those respawn. And when they damage you when they respawn on you. So it might be worth... Torona's box. Obviously, always Torona's box. Keep it moving. We're almost to that spellbinder. But yeah, I was thinking Laurel or maybe Pentagram. Just because, again, the zoning effect of the Arcana we have. Then again, we could also get the Song of Mana, which does really good on this level, too. We're going to skip a Bracer, obviously, because we're going to get one for free. Yeah, Song of Mana. Yep, because now we got the stars coming out. No, stars, but the moons and shit coming out. Very broken. Song of Mana was honestly the best choice here. I can't be convinced otherwise. Ooh, none of these. In fact, let's banish one. Because we want the knives. Not only will it give us direct damage where we're pointing at, it'll combine with the bracer. And we haven't done the 1000 edge yet in any of these episodes. So I'd like to try to go in there and get that. I'm gonna grab the crown. Just so, because again, fucking respawning skeletons is so annoying. Fucking boy, I guess. Farther zone these motherfuckers off of me. You gotta wait for them to really respawn. More crown action, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the hollow heart. Listen, chat, I know I'm going to regret not grabbing that pentacle. I already know it. I'm just hoping I can make it work. There's the knife. So we're good on weapons now. Candelabra. Because that extra range is always helpful. More attract orb, because that provides our arcana. Clover. Now we'll grab the spellbinder. The luck is good just because there's a lot of different candelabras on this map and a lot of spawning points, so we actually get a pretty good chance at weapons here. Like weapons, chickens, etc. Weirdly enough, I'm kind of relying right now on the attract orb combined with my arcana to just continuously make this area big to keep everything away from me. Why the red skeletons fucking respawn endlessly at me. Because they die, spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn. It's really annoying them. like you can't just really run anywhere when they're present. More bibble. Yeah, the good old word of Jimmy, if you will. More tractor. Because the zone is amazing. The zoning is immaculate. Now I gotta start heading up to where the bracer is, though. Admittedly, we're being patient though with our run because we know how strong some of these enemies are. We're gonna go ahead and increase our luck here. There's a lot of good things that can happen with the increased luck. You can watch out for the white dragons that could really screw us up. You know, if we're not careful. Really, what we're trying to do here is future-proof ourselves in this run. Because right now we got a massive range thing going on thanks to our tractor, which, yeah, it's at max. Unfortunate. Got a triple garlic, garlic, hollow heart, and Bible. I didn't know. Nah, I kind of knew the big skull was a boss. It just didn't look like a boss to me. But what do I know? All I know is right now is we're trying to go and find ourselves a bracelet. Make our effect area bigger. That area keeps growing. I know we need to work on the dagger. However, right now, at this stage of the game, zoning is our #1 priority. As you can see, we're doing a fantastic job of it. Once again, these Porones are just so busted, and I love it. sure I got the right grimoire thing. Yep, I do have the right setup here. I just wanted to make sure and double check that. It also looks like the Peony is going to combine with the Darkwing, which is going to be our first weapon-on-weapon combo to make one. So we're going to see how that works out for us. Also, just as a friendly reminder, everyone, if you haven't already liked, comment, and subscribed, please do so now. You literally help keep the channel alive by doing so. The likes, comments, subscribes boost me in the algorithm, so I can actually have a chance against much bigger channels that are pumping out slews of AI-generated content and bullshit. So if you want to help a small VTuber out, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. Even if it's something bad in the comments, I will be sure to at least look at it. Okay, selfless plug over. Back to trying to survive with our burbs. Oh, now that's a boss. Welcome, little boss. Another hollow heart, nice. I love how they're just trying so hard to get around these big walls. I'm going to run right directly into the death. This giant void of magical energy and power. Again, by focusing on the zoning like I was, it was probably the smartest thing I could do, because now not a lot of these can actively approach me and cause me issues. It's also now worth to start using my daggers, because these damn dragon shrimps. The vengeful shrimp god has turned these shrimps into dragons. And as a result, now we have to deal with these little shrimpy dragons that are like, in all fairness, they're bigger than I am, but still annoying as hell. You know what? Give me this. It'll make them even stronger. Make my birds powerful. There we go. Explosive birds. Super explodey birds. Let's go. You know, once upon a time I used to fear these shrimps. When the shrimps appeared, that was pretty much the end of the game. Not anymore. Now the shrimps appear and it's like, oh, I guess it's shrimp time. Chilling, we gotta up that up. I gotta find some chicken soon. I might be in trouble. Where's the bracer? Down here? Watch right by the bracer, chat. There we go. Now my projectiles were faster. That's what everyone needed, was me to have faster projectiles. No one's got a chance against me. Alright, let's see what we got, chat. Boom. Now we got the fucking visceral vesper, whatever. Unholy vespers, sorry. I don't know why I thought it had to start with a V. We got our vespers, that's all that matters. We're good now. Apparently a chest was dropped down here. Man, the zoning is crazy right now. Spellbinder gets a free level up. Cool. Funny thing is, any direction I look in, he's also getting eviscerated by the knives. And that's about to evolve into the 1000 Edge, which is going to completely annihilate any direction I look in. Yeah, those Bibles are carrying kind of heavy right now. Oh no, a bunch of shooting stars are coming in. Whatever will I do? Not a goddamn thing, so I gotta worry about them. Good job at really showing what power we have. Here, I want to start investing a little bit in the crown. The crown kind of sucks, but I'll take the extra XP because we're really seeing how big and destructive we can make this. As well as that, when you want to try to unlock the new Ebony Wings Keystone thing, that new legendary weapon, as soon as possible. Because that's one I didn't know existed, and I do not have. And there's a 1000 Edge. Unlimited knives for everyone. Enjoy that. He just completely annihilated that poor boss. All he did was spawn in and just boom, gone. Ooh, nice. And the shrimps are back. Uh-oh. And that's a shooting star. go ahead and make that range a little bit bigger. Alright. A lot of sprint. Not worried though. There's pretty much nothing they can do to stop us right now. The only way this gets fucked up is if we run into things. Idiots. But we're not gonna do that, are we, chat? We're smarter than that. Beat the fuck out of this one little boss. Poor dude never had a chance. Uh-oh, Guardian Skeleton boys. Ooh, those could be problematic. Those could be quite problematic because they have that high damage pool. And I don't know if our damage... Never mind. Our damage is more than enough. I misunderstood. We go on. We keep kicking ass and taking names. Excuse me. I assumed anything could stop Old Man Poe from raiding this school. Nothing can. He's here for that Professor Bussy. That Professor Bussy, if you will. Uh-oh. Again, raw, unedited, gotta love it. That's how we do it here. Even when I knock things over off my desk. It'd be like that for real. Now we just kind of stop moving because this bitch is here. Obviously we're pro gamers. Gamerizing everything. Again, we basically just sit here and farm at this point. Never mind, we gotta go get that. That was not what I was hoping for, but okay. That's what I'm getting. Get that Pachoni going. That's what we need to do, is get the Pachoni leveled up. And it'll merge on the next chest with the Wings of Darkness, or the Ebony Wings, whatever it's called. And give us a new item. Probably gonna be another bird, a new bird, a super bird. With this level, we have almost 10 minutes here remaining, and we still have already exceeded 30,000. That's crazy. Just kind of let them swarm in a little bit. Arcana going. We're gonna do Voodoo Illusion again. That's worked out pretty well for us so far. Uh-oh, shooting star. There's a lot of bitches here, damn. Alright, yeah, we'll max this out. Okay, we got a new bird. Hey, what is this? Vandalier, Union of Ebony Wings and Pichoni. And now we got a new weapon slot open. With the new weapon slot open, what should we get? Okay, if we get the whip, we will be able to get the some health regen going by creating the blood whip. If we get the if we get the holy water again, the Santa water, we can start playing with the Labora. The axe will give us the scythe, the crosses will give us the sword, and the pentagram will give us Gorgeous Moon, which honestly would justify the crown more than anything. So yeah, no, let's try to go for the pentagram if we can. Oh, the Vandalier levels? That's interesting. That means the Vandalier can like be combined with something. Still leveling the Vandalier. I'm curious if I get the Vandalier to max level now. I'm also kind of wanting to get the whip just so I can get some health regen going too. Look at that rainbow. Man, that Vandalier is putting out some damage. Nope, nope, nope. Level the bracer. Levels the bracer some more. Alright, so he's got to level up the Vandalier. Cool. Does the Vandalier open a Grimoire spot? It does not. There's the whip. Again, the whip will actually be beneficial because we can use the health regen. I'm thinking long term, even though there's only like 5 minutes left in the round, of course. Pro gamer moment. Big crabby boy. also, here comes the Blue Reaper. This poor bastard's gonna die horribly. Grab anyone? Oh shit, blood golems. Am I dead? Holy shit, I died? Wow, I actually don't have the... Oh crap, I'm dead here. Oh shit. Well, damn. Did not expect that to be the result. I thought we were going to make it the full 30 minutes. Yeah, apparently the Vandalier isn't as strong as we thought it was, and that's most unfortunate. Even though we did get that achievement there, unfortunately, that does bring us to the end of this run. We will likely be reattempting it in the next episode to try to beat the Gallo Tower, because I don't want to just go on to the next area without first beating the previous area, but that's perfectly fine. We don't mind having multiple episodes here. Anyways, again, raw, unedited. This has been MamaHeavy. I want to thank you all for joining me today. If you like what you saw, please feel free to like, comment, follow, subscribe, whatever the fuck it is here on YouTube. Check out my Twitch channel. I stream Mondays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays most commonly. Usually starting around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All of my links and information is in the description of the video. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Again, this has been MamaHeavy, Plague Mommy Lewdtuber, Variety E-Girl, totally not an Eldritch monster, and I am signing out. Toodles for now, chat.